So that was Bastien P with Deconstructed Crumble. And Bastien P is a Bath-based DJ. I'm from Bath myself. And he's currently working on his first album, and he's available for gigs. So, yeah. Right, so I've got time to play you a couple more tunes. I'm going to play you one of my personal favourite songs to clear a room with. This is Venetian Snares with Who Wants Cake?
Retardation, a celebration.
Let's read it now.
Retarded. 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 We suspect she may be retarded. 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 Retarded.
I never thought I could feel like this.
Retarded. We suspect she may be retarded. Retarded. Retarded.
Hi, this is Wilford Brimley. Welcome to Retardation, a Celebration. Now, hopefully with this book, I'm going to dispel a few myths, a few rumors. First off, the retarded don't rule the night. They don't rule it. Nobody does. And they don't run in packs. While they may not be as strong as apes, don't lock eyes with them. Don't do it. Puts them on edge. They might go into berserker mode, come at you like a whirling dervish, all fists and elbows. You might be screaming, no, no, no. All they hear is, who wants cake? Let me tell you something, they all do. They all want cake.
Retarded. We suspect she may be retarded.
So that was Venetian Snares with Who Wants Cake from the album My So-Called Life. I'm fortunate enough to own that album on vinyl, and until very recently I thought that I only had half of it because I did a party a couple of years ago and managed to misplace it, and I assumed someone had taken it, but lo and behold, it happened to be in a case full of vinyl that I had under the bed. So that was good, and I was really pleased. So I thought I'd play that song out, although obviously that's the digital version. I am thinking about hooking my vinyl player up to the mixer so that I can play some vinyl on the show. But obviously, logistically speaking, if I mess up a mix, then it's more effort. Oh, the cry of the digital DJ. Oh no, if I use vinyl, it's more difficult, but it is. Don't forget, if you would like to see me live, I'm gigging tonight, in fact, at the Grapes in Bath, and then I'm also gigging tomorrow at Belushi's. I have regular slots at Grapes and Belushi at the moment. At the Grapes, I'll be doing 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s music, kind of mostly feel-good stuff, because the theme of the night is Feel Good Friday. And then at Belushi's, I'll be playing a bit of classic rock, bit of indie. Been slipping a bit of hip-hop and stuff in there as well, some more experimental stuff, so feel free to come down if you're in Bath or in the area. If you want to come and say hi, if you've never met me before, just come up and say hi. Like, I won't bite your head off. I'm pretty friendly, as is evidenced from the way I come across on the radio, I would hope. I hope I don't come across as scary or unfriendly, because that's the last thing a DJ wants to do, really. Like, so many DJs are too cool for school, and their backwards hats and their grim expressions and the headphones against their head the entire night, and they just don't interact with the crowd enough, and I'm definitely not from that school. Oh, my cat almost just pulled the cables out of the mixer on an unrelated note. That was quite a terrifying moment for me. Almost had a heart attack. Right, I've got time for one more song, I think, and again, this is not a floor clearer, but it's definitely something that I would play at the very end of the night when things are just going a bit mental. This is Slamboree, who are a band from Bristol. DJ Freer is the DJ from Slamboree, and this is the song entitled Little Boxes.
It's not all a conspiracy to keep you in little boxes, all right? And a little pill with a chicken on it is not going to change that. Now, come on. Fuck off.
My brain.
Was Slamboree with Little Boxes rounding off the show. Say, if you get a chance to go and see Slamboree live, if you're in Bath, Bristol area, or, I mean, they play all over, but if you are in Bath and Bristol, they play around here a lot. Do go and see them, because they're fantastic. They put on a great show. They dress up. They have fire dancers and people hula hooping and all this crazy shit. It's like a circus act and a drum and bass thing, and it's crazy. Definitely go and see them. So that's the end of the show. My cat's now looking at me smugly like I almost ruined the show by pulling the cables out, by jumping across your lap and terrifying the shit out of you. She's just sat there like, yeah, that's right. Well, guess what? I'm not going to feed you until slightly later now. Deal with that, bitch. Right, so that's the end of the show. Now I've threatened my cat on air. I'll get the RSPCA involved. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this new show. Do get in touch with me on Twitter and Pushing Underground and my Hotmail address, pushingunderground@hotmail.co.uk, and let me know what you thought of the show. And please do submit your music, because I always like playing new bands and hearing new music. I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't think it's right for the show, I might still enjoy it and listen to it, which is good, and I might end up playing it at a gig instead, and then someone will hear your music, which is cool. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, And don't forget to tune in on Sunday for the next episode of The More You Know. Cheers. You're listening to Pushing Underground Radio with DJ